Previously on my crazy allergic reaction.
I'm probably gonna go to the emergency room tonight. My lips were just swelling up even more. Just all over my shoulders. My back is insane. It's on my stomach. All on my stomach. Look at all this. I'm gonna go to the hospital and try to figure out what's going on. So we're in the hospital. So they're gonna keep us here for 2 hours. And then we're gonna go. What's up, you guys? I just got back from the doctor. I had an appointment with a dermatologist because you can't get an appointment with a allergist unless you have a referral. My dermatologist was like, I do not know what is going on. What's up, you guys? I had went to the dermatologist to make the appointment for the allergist. It's later on in the day. I feel like my face is swollen. My lip is getting big. My eyes are like really puffy. My face is so hot right now. I wasn't able to pick up my medicine. I'm gonna go try to pick it up right now. I didn't eat anything today. I don't know what to eat, so I didn't. Nah, I'm lying though. I had a bowl of cereal with almond milk. I had Fruit Loops. I'm starving, but I'm not trying to eat nothing because I don't know what is going on. This is so frustrating. So let's take this medicine and see if it makes anything better. So what's up, you guys? Today is the first day that I'm not on the steroid that the doctor gave me after I had my reaction. The 3 days that I was on it, I was fine. I've been off it for today. You can see my lip. I had just put some chapstick on, but it's already like puffing up. My hands are like really like tight and itchy. It'll usually start here and then it'll go to like my forehead. And then like it'll go all over my body, but right now it's just my mouth. My dermatologist, she wants me to take Zyrtec twice a day every day till I can get in with an allergist. So I got an appointment to get in with the allergist. They don't want you taking any allergy medication 7 days prior to your appointment. I can't even take it. Man, this is so frustrating, man. So all I have right now is just the EpiPen, and that's in case I can't breathe, like an emergency. I can breathe, I'm fine. This shit is just irritating and I'm starving. I'm gonna touch base with you guys on another day and see if anything changes or if it stays the same. Lamina and I went out to go get something to eat, and I just got back to the house. As soon as I left the house, my lip like went down. My hands, they're kind of like tight. They don't really hurt as much as like they did when I was sitting here earlier. Like, as soon as I walked back in the house, like my hands started getting tight again. My lip's not puffing up though. I think it's something in the house. Everything's clean, like we're cleaning like crazy. We bleach everything to make sure there's nothing there. I changed my cell phone case though. That's the one thing I didn't change. I have like a life-proof one, but it was kind of like peeling and it was weird. Like an hour after we left the house, like everything went down. So right now, like my skin is fine, but I just don't know how long it's gonna last.
My what? Just nasty, disgusting. Slow ass Chevy fucking Impala.
Won't he do it? Good morning. Coming at you guys with, my closet is forever open when I'm talking to you guys. Let me close this and then we'll try again. Good morning. Yes, today is a good morning because I woke up and I don't have any problems on my face. Nothing. My hands weren't tight at all either. I think we may have found out what it was. This cell phone case. And I've had it for a while. You know, you touch your phone touches everything. You touch your skin, you touch your face. My right hand last night was super itchy, just the top of it. But it was only this hand, which is weird because my hands normally don't get itchy. My face didn't swell up, nothing. So maybe it was the phone case. Everything is nice and clear. Hopefully it stays that way. Usually by the end of the day, for whatever reason, when I come home, my skin will like freak out. Who knows? But ever since I switched out the cell phone case, my skin's been fine. Maybe the steroid that the doctor gave me could still be in my system. That's definitely a possibility. If anything changes, we'll keep you guys up to date. All right. Hello everybody. We just got back from the gym, and normally when I get back my face is all like puffy and red. It's not. I really think it was my cell phone case. It wasn't feeling tight or anything. It's looking pretty good. This is day 1. Today has been a full day. Knock on wood. where I've had no itching, no hives in my mouth, no hives on my face, nothing. Hopefully it was just a cell phone case. That's the weirdest thing ever. I am on my way to the allergist appointment. The good news is that we're going to the allergist today to finally figure out what it is. I mean, if they tell me dairy, I'm gonna be like, duh, no brainer. I'm just really curious. I wonder if it's like yeast or something weird. I'm gonna try to film when I get to the doctor's, but the doctor's office that I go to is like really stuck up. Typically they said that the allergy test takes about 2 hours. They prick your skin, and within each prick that they use on their skin, it has different stuff in it, and you kind of just wait to see after you prick the skin which area flares up from which needle, and then that's how you know what it is that you are allergic to.
Primary concern today is hives, correct?
Yeah.
Any heart conditions like heart palpitations, chest pain?
I have.
Okay. We will be with you shortly.
Okay. Fun stuff.
Yes, hopefully we can figure something out that will
I hope
help
so.
ya. All right. It was nice to meet you. You have a good rest of your day and happy holidays.
Thank you, you too. All right, so we're here. She just went over all my questions with me. And now we're just waiting. They said it should take an hour. I wonder what it could be.
Welcome to the Allergic Clinic.
Thank you.
You're sent here for me by your dermatologist.
Yeah, yep. Because I have hives for the past 5 months. And they've just, like, I don't know what it is. And we've changed, yeah, it's hives. But we've changed, like, I've changed my diet. We've changed deodorants, our laundry detergent, our cleaners in the house, shampoos, lotions, conditioners.
Who told you to do all that?
No one. We just did it because we couldn't figure out what it was.
So you're assuming that hives are from allergies. Well, why would you make those changes?
I don't know what it is. I know that if I eat dairy, then I get hives. So I'm like, okay, I'm allergic to dairy, so I don't eat dairy anymore.
But you still have hives even if you don't eat dairy.
Yeah, and it's the weirdest thing too because it's like I can go to work or I can be out and it always starts like by my mouth. And I had them recently and they like went all over my body. Like they were so bad. And we have no idea what it is.
So you said about 5 months ago. So before 5 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
did you ever have anything like this?
No,
Okay.
never.
Now, she has had trouble with, I'm going to just say this in a different way, an itchy skin eruption.
It's never itchy.
It's not itchy.
No, I don't even know it's there. I'll be sitting in the living room
So
and
why are we calling it hives?
because I mean it is hives. It looks like hives.
So it's not itchy, with a non-itchy skin eruption.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be
What-
sitting in the living room with my boyfriend. A lot of times he'll be like, "Did you eat anything today, Darren?" And I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" And he'll be like, "Your whole face is
The whole face, well, finish that sentence. Your whole face is what? Is it
like
red?
puffy."
Puffy.
Yeah, so it'd be like red puffy blotches.
So she has noticed, so red, swollen patches of skin. So symptoms occur nearly every day, and when they occur, how long do they last for?
They'll last for like the whole day. I'll take a Benadryl.
Do you wake up with them in the morning, or they show
No,
up? Okay.
I don't. No.
So they.
What's up, you guys? I am on the iPhone right now. I'm leaving the allergist office. Let me say this. First of all, like the vibe I was getting from that allergist, I'm not gonna lie, he was a little bit of a smart ass. As soon as he walked in the door, the first thing he said to me was, "Why are you here?" What do you mean, why am I here? Like, you have my paperwork, you know why I'm here. I'm not in the mood of PMSing. He was like, yeah, typically when you have a problem like hives, chronic hives, that you get sent to a dermatologist, you don't really go to me. So that just let me know, like, off the bat that he was not really even trying to entertain the idea of me even being in his office because he didn't think it was necessary. He went over everything with me, a million questions, and he basically just said to me, like, look, I don't think you're allergic to anything. He said that really concerned him was when I told him that I get hives but I said that they're not itchy. And he's like, so are you sure they're hives? Like, he was asking me, like, do you know what hives are? I'm like, yeah, I know that they're hives. He's like, okay. He's like, let's just say like red, what did he say, like red inflamed skin or red blotches or whatever. I was like, okay, all right, that's cool, we'll do that. He was just talking like, I've never heard you having hives not being itchy. So he definitely said, I don't think it's an allergy. And I told him about how I had changed everything from my diet to what's in my house to what I'm using on my body. He was like, well, why would you do that? I was like, because my skin kept breaking out and I didn't know what it was, so I was trying to change things to figure out. And he was like, who told you to do that? I was like, I did. No one told me to do it. I just decided to do it on my own. So he was like, I don't think that's the reason. Now, I did tell him that since the last visit that you guys saw, the video when I broke out and I went to the emergency room, that I have not had hives since. So he asked me what they gave me, and I told him it was a steroid, prednisone or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's prednisone, if that's how you say it. He was saying, well, often, a lot of times or often, whenever someone has, you know, a reaction where it causes them to have hives, or if they have chronic hives, when they take a steroid, your skin will be fine, or you know what I mean, you'll be very steady, and the steroids will do that, and then in a couple weeks it'll kind of just go back to the way it was. His only suggestion was, if that is the case and your hives keep coming back, then you need to take Zyrtec. But what I did today is, after my appointment, I went to the lab and they took a blood sample, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna test you, I'm gonna give you an allergy test on what you think you should be tested for. I'm like, what the hell, what kind of shit is that? Like, I don't know what I'm allergic to. How do I know what I want you to test me for? If I knew what I was allergic to, I wouldn't be here. I would just stop taking or doing whatever it is that I'm allergic to. So he was like, so what do you think it could be? And I was like, well, I know I'm allergic to milk, like for sure, I'm allergic to milk. Okay, cool. So he puts milk. What else? I was like, maybe gluten, yeast, like what could it be? He's like, okay, wheat. So you can go into the lab and get your blood work done, and then we'll test you for those two things. So I'm just like, are you mad that I was referred here and you don't think like it's, I don't know what his deal was. So basically he was like, it's not an allergy because you know what you're allergic to. You know that if you have milk, then you get hives. You know you're allergic to cats. So if you're around a cat, you're gonna get hives or get that allergic reaction. And I'm saying, okay, but my thing is, I was thinking that maybe I'm allergic to something in my environment because I'm getting hives, and it's not from milk and it's not from cats. So that's why I came to you to get an allergy test on what it could be. And he was just like, well, what do you think it could be? If I knew what it was, I wouldn't be here. Like, what are you talking about? So when he came in, I was like, yeah, I have hives. Like, I don't know what it is. And he was like, it's hives. I was like, ooh, you smart, you real smart. So he just said, if that's not the case, then it's chronic hives. And if it is, then you're gonna have to just take like Zyrtec. And that was my visit that took an hour.